Welcome back. We're here at Mascoma Savings Bank in New London, and joining me now is Mike Gregory. He's one of the actors from the upcoming Heroes performance put on by Northern New England Repertory Theatre. Welcome, and thanks so much.
Thanks very much for having me.
So you've got a very interesting role of Gustave in Heroes.
Yes, I do.
Tell us a little bit about that role.
Well, the play itself is three French World War I soldiers, retired. We're in a retirement home, so I'm one of the soldiers.
Yeah.
I'm sort of a cynical, little cranky.
Okay.
One character describes me as tolerably deranged.
Oh,
which,
funny.
Yeah, which kind of fits.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a great play.
Yeah. So how have you been preparing for this role and your lines?
Well, probably the most important thing I've done is grow this mustache.
Okay, so you're not usually a mustache wearer.
This is not natural for me.
Okay,
so
it's Gustave's mustache.
Yes, it's Gustave's mustache. I'm playing a role that's a little older than myself.
Yes.
Maybe about 20 years older. So.
Okay.
So growing the mustache ages me, and then of course we'll gray it up. So,
Okay.
So this has been probably the most work I've done is growing the mustache.
Oh, I don't think so. There's got to be many lines in this.
Yeah,
so talk about that a little bit. How do you memorize them all?
Memorizing is a challenge.
Okay.
It's a necessary evil.
It is.
I actually come from an improvisational background. I've done improv comedy.
Yes.
What I like about that is you don't have to memorize any lines.
No.
But now I'm having to. Really what you do is you read the play, and then you read it again, and then you read it again about 100 times. You read it over and over and over. What's great about in today's modern age, I take my MP3 player, I record us reciting the play together, and then I listen to it over and over in my car. I live in Newbury.
You smart.
Yeah, it helps. I live in Newbury, I work in New London. That drive is about a 20-minute drive.
Right.
I listen to it just constantly over and over and over.
Okay, tips for some acting people out there.
Yeah,
I love that.
That's a good one.
Good, yeah.
Because the other thing about the memorization is you're not just memorizing your lines, you also have to know when to say them.
That's right.
So you have to sort of know what the line before your line is.
That's right.
So being able to listen to it over and over like that really helps.
Oh my goodness!
So,
wow, sounds great. Yeah. So you're this is an ensemble cast. Basically, the three characters are taking up the whole show.
It is. There's just three characters. We're pretty much on stage all the time. It's very funny. The interplay between the three of us. So it's a lot of work, a lot of a lot of work. In my previous play that I performed with this group, I had a small role, very small, which was great because I didn't have to memorize a lot, and I could leave a lot, and then you're backstage sort of waiting. Right,
and you can kind of refresh your mind back there, look at your next lines for the next act. But
Absolutely.
Not in this show.
In this one, there's no time to catch your breath.
Okay. Yeah. Sounds challenging, but you are on stage with some very fine actors.
I am. It's all local. We have me from Newbury. We've got Kevin Tarleton. He's from Warner.
He's excellent.
And people know him.
People do know him.
Yes, he's great. He's excellent.
Very good, yes.
And then from Wilmot, we have Charlie Freiberg, who is also a known commodity. I've worked with Charlie before.
Good.
Several times, actually. So the camaraderie between the three of us as actors, I think, really comes out and informs the characters. Because in this play we're three old guys talking, having a lot of laughs, and getting into some conflict, and I think we really work well together.
Right.
So it's
lots
been a lot of fun.
It's dialogue. Must be very dialogue.
A lot of dialogue.
Based.
There's we move around. There's some very funny physical comedy.
Okay. Oh, good.
There's one sequence with a rope. I won't say any more. I don't want to give it away, but that's quite funny. It's a really wonderul play. Yeah,
it sounds like it. I mean, you're from the area. How do you think our audience will like it? It sounds great.
I think they'll really like it. It has a lot of heart. But it's very funny. And a gentle kind of comedy, kind of a British comedy.
Okay.
The play is originally French, but it was translated by Tom Stoppard, who's a very famous English playwright. And the sensibility, I would call it a gentle English comedy. If people are fans of sort of that dry British humor, this has it in spades.
I think this area really does appreciate that.
Yes. And then, frankly, it's about three older gentlemen, and I think there's a lot of people around here that could relate to that.
We're all getting older. None of us are getting younger. So.
We are. And it deals with sort of universal themes of, friendship, comradeship, the desire to sort of escape from one's condition, and also sort of getting old and sort of understanding one's place. I think there's a lot to really appreciate, and I really do think that that audiences will really like it.
Well, we can't wait to see it. It's running the last weekend of April right into May 1st.
That's right. It's one weekend only. So tickets are available right now. You can go online to Northern New England Repertory Theatre Company, nnertc.org.
The magic of TV, we have it up on the screen.
Wonderful,
so yes,
love
excellent.
it.
And you can get your tickets locally as well.
Locally at Tatewell Gallery here.
Very good.
Yeah.
Well, best wishes. Good luck. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you. I look forward to seeing you on opening night.
Thank you. I'll be there.